And ball will be inbounded here on the near sideline. It'll be WMC ball to start the second half. They will go left to right across the court here for the second half of play. Of course, WMC in their home white jerseys. Fruitport in their road blue jerseys for this game.
And Bernard's going to start the second half.
So that'll be the change. Sam Mast not in the starting lineup for this second half. Bernard Smith is, and WMC with the ball. They get it into the hands of Henry DeCam here to start the third quarter. WMC with a 5-point lead. DeCam drives back in, sends it over to Taylor, gets it back on the left baseline. The shot that bounces around off the glass and in. 30-23, WMC extends their lead to 7.
You can tell that was a set play for him right off the bat.
Nate Taylor gets his hands in as Fruitport tried to hand it off to Failer. Failer gets the ball back, launches a long three ball that's short off the mark. Rebound comes over to Coulter. He lays one off the glass a little bit off the mark. Rebound for DeCam, and here comes WMC. They quickly get it down to Jackson on the baseline, and gathering that pass in, he took an extra step. He'll be traveling on the Warriors. The first turnover of the second half for either team. It'll be Fruitport ball with 7:19 left to go here in the third quarter, trailing by 7. Caleb Coulter bringing the ball back up for the Trojans. Into the paint to Luke Brown. Back up top, he gets it to Luke German. He'll get it back over to Aaron Vial, who's starting in the second half with 3 fouls. Vial to the baseline. They tried to get it over to him, went off his legs and out of bounds. It'll be WMC ball with 6:57 left to go here in the third. 30-23, the Warriors lead the Trojans. Full court pressure coming from the Trojans. DeCam will bring the ball up, shadowed by Tyler Failer. To the left-hand side, Big Bernard Smith looking to set a screen. Instead, he'll drop it off for Nate Taylor. Taylor to the left-hand side, off on the left corner to James Jackson. Jackson into the paint, tried to get it down low for Smith. Again, poked away. Good defense there by German for Fruitport, and he'll hustle back down. Now they'll get it off. And Smith with a big block on Failer. The putback by Failer off the mark as well. Rebound. Finally, Ropp comes away with it for the Warriors. He'll hand it off. Here comes DeCam back the other way. DeCam into the paint. Kind of a little short hand hook there off the mark. And Ropp chases down the rebound. Ropp launches a jumper from 15. And Alex Ropp with 2 give his team a 32-23 lead. Coulter back the other way for the Trojans. Breaks it into the paint and rejected by Bernard Smith all the way back to half court. Luke Brown will gather it back in there and drop it off for Aaron Vial.
Bernard Smith says, don't bring that in here.
Down low, they get it in for Vial once again. His pass off the mark. Jackson knocked it away, but it came right to German off to Vial in the corner. He's going to drive it into the paint. He'll put on the brakes as he sees Smith there. And they're going to get Smith for a foul down low with 5:43 left to go here in the third quarter. Don't check that. They're going to give the foul to Alex Ropp. It's his second of the game. Logan Waller will check in for him, so the sophomore comes in off the bench. WMC up 9, 32-23. Fruitport with the ball under their basket. They send it back up top to Failer. He fakes it, now drops it off for Vial. Vial into the paint, ball fake. Didn't like Bernard Smith being there. Send it back for Failer for the 3, and it's through. 32-26. Warriors still lead the Trojans with the ball. Nate Taylor brings it up for WMC.
Yeah, Fruitport's getting it out of the inside, but they're not big enough to get it over top.
DeCam gets the ball in the post, lays one off the glass just a little strong, gets the rebound back, lays it back in again. Rebound still bouncing around, and it'll be tipped back out. Taylor will chase it down for WMC. Taylor into the left corner, gets it down low for Smith. The big man goes to work, lays it off the glass and in. 34-26, WMC leads.
Yep. Once he gets it down there, that's tough to defend for him.
4:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Warriors up by 8. A long 3-ball from Luke Brown, and he'll nail it from the top of the key. Another 3-ball for the Trojans, their second of the quarter. It's 34-29. WMC's lead down to 5. Taylor brings it up off for Jackson on the left wing, looking to get it into DeCam down low. Can't do it. Jackson keeps his dribble going, though. Sends it back up top, and Taylor will reset the Warriors. Trying to isolate Smith down there. They get it into him. Back for Taylor. He'll launch the three ball just a little long off the mark. Jackson had the rebound, but it went off his foot and out of bounds. It'll be Fruitport ball. 4:17 left to go, and the Trojans trailing the Warriors by 5, 34-29.
Fruitport staying in touch with them. You know, a couple times at the start of the quarter, I thought maybe WMC was going to stretch a lead out, but they haven't.
Vile with the ball, hands it off for German. German to the top of the key, just inside the three-point line, pulls up a jumper and nails it. So Luke German with a couple jumpers here. That one a two. It's 34-31. WMC's lead down to 3 with 3:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Comes Taylor back the other way for WMC. Down low, gets it to DeCam. DeCam back up top for Taylor. Smith down there as well. Now DeCam will get it down to Smith. Smith took an extra step before he got the dribble down. And it'll be a turnover on the Warriors. The Trojans with the ball down just 3 right now with 3:39 left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Fruitport's fighting their way back.
Aaron Vile with the 3 fouls, played all of this third quarter so far. Being pressured heavily right now as he picked up his dribble by Logan Waller. Gets it off to Tyler Failer. Failer thought about the 3. Instead drops it off for Coulter. Coulter back to the top of the key. Back for Failer on the right wing. A long 3 ball from Failer, and he nails it. That'll tie the game at 34 with 3:12 left to go here in the third quarter.
That was from downtown.
No, it was NBA 3-point range for Tyler Failer. Here come the Warriors back the other way. Taylor into the paint, has it knocked away. Back for Jackson. He'll pick it up off the ground to Cam. Dribbled it off his foot. Waller tried to save it. It came right to Aaron Vile. He drive it into the paint. Rebound bouncing around. It comes back for Tyler Failer. And Failer loses the ball. They're going to call a foul on Henry DeCam. WMC faithful not too thrilled with that call, but it'll be first foul of the game on DeCam. We're tied up 34-34 with 2:45 left to go, and Coach Kyle Masterbrook's going to take a quick 1-minute timeout and get his Warriors back into this game. We're all tied up. We'll take a 1-minute break as well here on Country 93.1.